Okay, it's official. ICE is affecting my business, and I'm sure a lot of people's business. I'm at a job site right now. I just hit up the guys and was like, "Hey, I thought we were all working today. We got a job to do," and they just sent me an ICE map of reported places that they're doing like random checkpoints, and they said, "Sorry, none of our crews are willing to go outside and deal with this today." So fucking, you see it on the news and you're like, whatever, and the news is exaggerating or whatever. But yeah, today it's officially affecting my business because I got a job site.
Well. Welcome back, guys. This is another MAGA regrets, MAGA video. And this episode, we are seeing that is affecting this guy's business.
Did not tell you.
Obviously, he's in the construction business, and all of his workers, they decide not to show up to work that day because they are afraid of getting deported. They are afraid of getting snatched, kidnapped by ICE. So this is affecting the construction pretty much everywhere, especially here in Florida. I don't know where this guy is filming this video, but especially here in Florida, I live in Florida, the construction has been affected because, as you know, immigrants, Hispanics, they are the one that they are doing the construction because nobody wants to do construction. That's a very, very hard job to do, and I don't see any Americans, lining up to fill out application to start working on construction yet. I haven't seen anybody, so I just see companies and people like this guy right here. They just complaining, saying that they have been affected by ICE. They have been affected by what's going on, with the situation that everybody's afraid to go out because they are afraid to get kidnapped by ICE, because that's what they're doing. They're just kidnapping people.
It's an evil world we live in.
So you can tell this guy, he's not happy about it. He's not happy about it because where he's going to find, pretty much workers overnight. So he's going to start losing money. It's not only him, a lot of people are in the same situation. So if it is your first time here, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a like this video. I really appreciate your support. Let's grow together. He does help a lot my channel. And let's continue with the video.
And I got a ton of work to do, and I got no guys to help me out. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So yeah, it's really interesting to think about. Construction is what we do, and typically immigrants are who we do it with, and they're fucking awesome workers.
Facts. And
I just don't see a bunch of fucking gringos coming to do the things. So yeah, it's really interesting. My mind is racing thinking about what this means for the future of construction, what this means for trades, how much it's going to affect cost if we literally have to have gringos doing everything. I mean, things are just going to become unaffordable. Labor already is expensive.
Facts.
I can't even imagine what it's going to shoot up to when this is like a real concern where people are just not showing up on job sites.
Construction of our home is in jeopardy because the labor situation is completely unknown.
Andy Adamick is supposed to move into his new home in July. and he likes the guys who are working on it. He doesn't know what their immigration statuses are, but they were not there when he checked on the house Tuesday.
Because these guys provide a valuable labor force.
So if immigrants are freeloaders, then why has ICE been conducting raids at construction sites?
Whoa, we got breaking news. We have...
Exactly. Let me know on the comments below, like she was saying, if immigrants, they are freeloaders, why they not going into the welfare offices to do raids? They are going to construction sites because they are working. They are just people. They just come to the United States to do better. They just trying to provide for their families. They just try to keep a roof over their heads. So on the previous video we saw another guy. He was affected because he's building his house, but now his house is on standby because nobody wants to show to work. So he doesn't know when his house is going to be finished. So that's a big problem. So people, they're going to regret this. The government, they're going to regret this in the future, because who is going to work on these construction sites? Who is going to do the hard labor that these workers, these immigrants, they used to do? So let's continue.
Have modern builders in Sarasota, Florida. They have filed for bankruptcy with $7 million worth of default loans and numerous projects that are just sitting idle. Yeah, they have no money. They can't finish. And it's only getting worse in Southwest Florida. The crash is in full mode. And let me tell you something. If you think this is the one and only builder that will be filing for bankruptcy in Florida, you would be wrong. There's going to be a number of them over the next 6 months. Watch this space, because over the next 6 months, we could be reporting on this every few weeks, because Southwest Florida is in complete crash mode and inventory continues to soar. And now you've got hedge funds trying to get out of Florida as fast as possible. Airbnbs have now given up. Southwest Florida and all of Florida has turned sour. Real estate investors are trying to get out, and builders are trying to liquidate at almost any price. Like and follow for more. We'll be talking about this for the rest of the year for sure.
Did y'all see the ICE raid?
Guys, I don't know. Can somebody tell me if I'm wrong or not? Somebody else that live in Florida watching this video. I live in Florida, and the area where I live, construction is crazy. In a way, they are keep building and building and building. And houses, they keep building houses. They could be keep building apartment complex. Most of these places, they are sitting empty.
Wow.
And houses, I see houses, they are up for sale. They've been for sale for several months, 2, 3, 4 months. I drive by and I see the same house with the same, for sale sign, and they just sitting there. Nobody is buying. I don't know why the heck they keep building more houses and more houses if nobody's buying the one they already built. So like this guy was saying, a lot of companies, they're gonna go bankrupt because of this, because they invest a lot of money into these houses, into these projects, but they just sitting empty. It is crazy, what's going on in Florida. And my opinion, it's gonna happen the same thing that happened in 2008. It's going to happen again. Believe me, you will remember this day. I have been telling a lot of people, a lot of my friends and families, that I drive around, all the time, and I see They keep building and building more and more, but nobody's buying. So nobody believe me that it's going to happen. You know, the crash is coming. Nobody wants to talk about that, but it is
On the
coming.
job in Gulf Shores, Alabama, where the immigrants and workers were just trying to run and get away because they know what they're doing is not wrong. They're doing the jobs that people need done, and here comes ICE to deport them. These are people that's trying to work and feed their families. And ICE is there, and the Trump administration is there to destroy it. Well, y'all gonna regret it when this is all said and done, and the buildings that y'all tried building is sitting there empty and incomplete. These immigrants you're getting rid of are only here to feed their families and do jobs and better their lives. You don't know what kind of situation they left to come here. Y'all just grab them as if they're criminals. No matter what they look like, they're criminals in your eyes. You're going to regret this. You cannot go up to somebody and just snatch them up and bum rush them 5 deep. It's wrong.
Undocumented. So my parents came in 2008 when I was about, I believe, 7 or 8 years old. We crossed here around that time. We've been living in Costa Mesa for 18 years.
What are your thoughts on what's happening in and around here?
It's nonsense. It's ridiculous. We haven't done nothing wrong. What have we done? Standing at Home Depot looking for work to feed our family? Is that a crime? Is that our crime? To feed our family? It's not. We're just trying to provide. We're trying to make sure we have a roof over our head.
How do you feel about Donald Trump now not only instigating with the raids, with the ICE raids, but also bringing in the U.S. National Guard, bringing in the U.S. Marines to support those ICE raids?
This is wrong. It's wrong, honestly. I have friends that they're in the Marines. I have friends that they're in the Army, and they even tell me it's wrong. But since we're under the oath, we have to.
So guys, this last video, shout out to the creators of these videos. This last video, like he was saying, they haven't done anything wrong. They just trying to work. They just trying to provide for their families. They just, they just go to Home Depot and they just sit there, and they are not doing nothing illegal. They just looking for something to do, to make some money for their families. But this administration, the Orange Man, I don't know why he's going after the working class people.
It's an evil world we live in.
He doesn't like Hispanics. He doesn't like brown color people. So they haven't done anything wrong. It is very, very sad. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the whole situation. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.